So when it comes to the Google review system, we need to understand reviews, we need to build a review strategy, and we also need to think about how we're going to deal with bad reviews when they ultimately come to our business, and how can we deal with that online. So let's just think about understanding reviews. Reviews impact search, plus they provide social proof. So we can create reviews on a local page, we can ask people to review, build a good review strategy, and that's going to help our rankings if they're good reviews. Now, however, they also provide social proof. So when a customer is coming to look at your local business and they see lots of positive online opinions from other people, they are going to be much more inclined to visit your business or deal with you. Because people don't care what we say about our own businesses. They do, however, take seriously what other people say about the business. So one of the first things we want to do is we want to try and get 5 reviews so that our visibility in that local search box or on map search for our reviews starts to show. Now, typically we're going to need 10 if we want to start ranking, but you have to check your business in your local area, because if they've got 20, you need 20. Now remember, we talked about earlier that reviews are important, but sometimes it can be our website holding us back, and we can't always figure out map search. So these are general guidelines of the best things to do in terms of getting reviews and getting some SEO ranking. Now, the other thing we have to understand is that there are niche industry review sites. So like for travel, we might have TripAdvisor. So if you're a hotel, you might want to consider building a review strategy there as well. And the way to check if it is worth doing that is do a search, see which of the directories appear high in search, and focus on building a review strategy there. So here's some review strategy do's and don'ts. Regulated industries. If you are in the health industry or the financial industry, your review strategy will be regulated. There will be certain things that you are allowed to do and you are not allowed to do. So you'll have to check your industry for that information to make sure that you stay within the regulation. So check if you're a regulated industry. If there is anything, it's not just health and financial consultancy. There are many, many industries that have issues with how you gather reviews online, especially if you belong to a professional body or an organization. Just go and check what the review policies are so you don't get caught out later on. Don't pay for fake reviews. Don't fake reviews yourself. A lot of people think, oh, I'll just get my friends and family to leave a few reviews on my business and I'll be good to go. Google are really, really good at picking up fake review patterns. So it's not just they can pick up fake reviews, because they can. They can figure out if it's a local business and you get 50 reviews from India, it's not hard to figure out actually these guys aren't in India. And what will happen, they'll hammer your local page, and also your website will probably be affected by the algorithms, because they will treat you as a low quality provider of information and you'll get hammered. Don't do it. Not worth it. Don't be tempted. Absolutely never go down this route. Now, here's the thing. Don't collect reviews at your business. When Google see the reviews, they're going to look at where they're coming from. So you might think, oh, I've got a little coffee shop and I'll just get people to leave reviews and I'll give them a little iPad and they can type a quick review while they're there. Google will look at the IP address and go, that's a local business. All the reviews are coming from that address. This is not good. And again, you're going to get penalized. Bad reviews, always deal professionally. Give yourself 24 hours before you reply. A lot of places online will allow you to actually respond to bad reviews. So make sure that you give that time to think, to calm down. Don't answer a review while you're emotional. We had 12 years of this and we still do it now because we sell online courses and we sell on third-party sites. We will get reviews and we have to respond to them. The way you respond to a review will tell a potential client more about you than the actual review itself. So sometimes you get really bad reviews from people that are just not reasonable and they could be wrong. But the way you respond professionally online will actually often turn that negative review into a positive. So make sure that you do that. And we don't like being told we smell, and we don't like being told our business smells. but we do have to remain consistently professional. So top tip there for you. So let's talk about building a review strategy. And what we need to do is we need to manage the review process as much as possible. So if we can split the feedback process from the review process, we can manage a lot of our online reviews. So the way we might do that, we would create a landing page where we can split that. And we're going to show you a simple example so you can get the idea in a moment. The other thing we can do is as they leave the business, we can give them a feedback card, and then we can point them to the specific landing page and ask them to leave their feedback there. So again, we're controlling the process. If somebody leaves your business and you give them that, can you leave some feedback? Especially if you're B2C, very powerful, great way of doing it. And even if you're B2B, it's really good for helping people to feel like they can actually comment on your business. So let's go and have a look at how we might do that. Now, set up a real simple one here. You might want to put a bit more copy and text in there so that people are very clear, but this is more for you than actually for me. I don't use this myself because this is not a local business. I just want to show you how you do this. It's really simple. So they land on your page. Thank you for your custom. Obviously, we might have some images, a little bit more text, but what was it? Okay, so we're going to put, it was a good experience. Now, what would often happen is you would make this one more prominent than this one. But with the Squarespace platform, the same size buttons, you can't vary the color. So I can't show you that here in that sense. I could have created some custom buttons, but I just wanted to create something simple for you. Now, they've got two choices. It was a good experience, not as good. So it was a good experience. Now, the language there is really, really important. I'm not asking them if they enjoyed the food. I'm not asking them to be very specific. I'm asking them if they enjoyed the general experience. And if they did, they're going to click this. And then they're going to come through. Have you got time to leave a review? Leave your review. And I'm going to take them through to my maps page where they can actually leave a review. And as you can see, they've come through. This is a dummy listing I've set up. So you can see, and then they can write a review here. And you might have to explain that on the text. It might not hurt even to just do a little screen share video. We show them how to leave a review because Google don't make it easy to find the place where you can actually leave a review. Now, if they are not happy, then we can take them to not as good as expected. Now we can actually start managing the customer relation issues that might have developed. So name, first name, email address, subject, some information. So when did you engage with our service? Please tell us what we can improve. I would like to speak, click that, leave your phone number so we can give you a call. Now you can actually start managing the bad customer experience. And then once they're happy, you can then point them back and say, would you mind leaving a review? So we're just trying to manage the process. We're just trying to split the process so that if they're happy, they can go straight to a review page. If they're unhappy, they can go to a customer feedback form. And now we can do our customer management. And now we can take them through a customer service process.